I'm glad that I can be here with my good friend Riven to talk about an anime.
In that anime,
I'd win. My favorite anime, the one with the kid that has the demon sealed inside of him.
Oh, yes.
And he joins a team with a girl who's headstrong, a guy with black hair who's a bit moody, and their teacher is a dude with white hair that covers part of his face. That's right, today we're talking about Naruto.
I don't want to be here.
Are you ready to talk about the Great Ninja War?
Man, people talk about the pacing problems with some parts of what we're actually going to talk about, but the fucking Great Ninja War.
I need to check. Hold on, I'm on the Naruto wiki. How fucking long is this war?
God.
How long is this arc?
I would be similar to the Jujutsu Kaisen haters if I read Naruto week to week.
I think I started reading Naruto week to week halfway through the Great Ninja War.
Oh, God. How'd you survive the Great Ninja War?
I was in high school. I was just kind of...
Oh, that's fair.
Here we go. Okay. It starts at Naruto chapter 516.
Okay.
Now, it goes... I scrolled too far. To chapter 691.
Oh.
It's very long. It's like the longest arc in the series.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, anyway, no, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. Not I'd win. The funniest panel in a manga ever.
Okay, so Jujutsu Kaisen, it's the series that I first heard about in like 2020 when the first season of the anime started.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, that seems kind of cool. I don't like reading current manga.
Mm-hmm.
So typically what I've done, I've started to change this now, but typically what I'll do is like I'll wait until something is almost over and then I'll dive into it. And when season 2 started airing and people got, let's say, very lax with spoilering.
Oh, man. Did they ever?
I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go through any part of this series until it's almost over, because if I don't have names and faces memorized, these, like, all these spoilers will just wash over me. Unfortunately, there are 2 things that I was spoiled on. We'll talk about them as they come up.
Okay.
But overall, only getting spoiled on 2 things out of this big series, that's pretty good.
I generally, I started reading it. It was coming out around the time of Chainsaw Man first coming out on Shonen Jump, and that was, 4 years ago?
JJK started in 2018.
Yes, so, God, 6 years ago? Jesus.
Yeah.
6 years ago is when I was really getting into reading manga, and I picked up the Shonen Jump app and started reading that alongside Chainsaw Man. So
Chainsaw Man was another one that I'm like, I'm waiting until this ends. Then I saw someone say, "Oh, it ends in a few chapters." I'm like, okay, I catch up. It's great. I'm having a good time. Then it says end of part 1, and
yeah.
I'm like, that is the only manga that I'm reading week to week right now.
Yeah. But I've always been caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen, which is, I feel like I'm observing other people being very unhappy, and then I read it and I'm like, yeah, this was fine. What?
Yeah,
I like this week's chapter. I can't wait for the next one.
Me going through JJK and retroactively thinking about how the fans talked about it as it was coming out, I'm like, I think some people just might be a little stupid.
Oh man who read third shonen ever is now like, I'm getting a lot of critiques about this. Fucking other people.
Me and you, we've been going through Bleach. We've been slacking on going through Bleach, but we should probably get back on it.
Bleach and JJK have a lot of similar soul.
Yeah, I would say that. One you got Bankai, and the other one you got domain expansion.
They're both very cool.
They are. It's. I had always seen the domain expansion meme, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this means. And then you get it, and it's like, oh, it's like a reality Marvel and Fate.
Yes.
It's exactly
Much like
anyway.
all good things in anime, it steals from Fate.
Yes, correct. So yeah, JJK. I talked a bit about the premise. It's this kid Yuji. He eats a demon finger, and now he has the demon Sukuna within him.
Mm-hmm. A real hater. I appreciate how much of a hater Sukuna is.
Me too. He's just like a piece of shit.
Like, if we're gonna do the comparisons in Naruto, they do have a broadly comparable thing to them. Naruto has a I guess antagonistic relation with the fox, but then it's more. I always found it boring in Naruto of just.
Yeah, I agree. They come to understand each other by the end, which is like.
Oh boy, do I like it when these sorcerers fight.
Okay, now we're going to do another sync test.
All right.
3, 2, 1, sync.
All right.
Okay, minor technical troubles. Don't worry about it. All right, so we were talking about the fox from Naruto, the nine-tailed fox.
Yes, and it's just a lot of the start of Jujutsu Kaisen is similar to Naruto.
Yeah, they have that adversarial relationship, and they kind of grow to understand each other. It is a bit boring, like you said.
Well, what's interesting about the similarities is the how do you pronounce the main author's name?
Gege.
Gege. Okay.
Yeah.
He went on record he originally was gonna have one of the characters we're introduced to, Yuta, be the main character, and it's about him figuring out how to deal with Rika before she kills everyone. And then his editor went, no.
Okay, let's take a pit stop to talk about the manga that came out before Jujutsu Kaisen, which was Jujutsu Kaisen 0, which they adapted into a movie. It's really good. Yuta's one of my favorite characters.
Yuta's fucking sick.
Yeah, he's kind of like this wimpy guy who is haunted by the spirit of his dead friend.
It really asks the important questions. What if your wife was a scary ghost?
Yeah.
One of the greatest questions of our time.
Yeah, truly one of the
What if
greatest.
wife's scary?
Yuta's really cool, and the movie's good.
Yes. I saw it in theaters, which I found very fun.
I imagine it'd be pretty fun.
Except for the guy who didn't smell too good next to us, but can't have everything go well.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Yeah, the movie is pretty good. I guess this was a little 4-chapter prequel thing that came out the year before.
Yes. Well, this might be in the Shonen Jump app. It got published after Jujutsu Kaisen started.
Huh. Okay. I don't know what the significance of that is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was just looking, and looks like these chapters came out 2017-ish.
Okay.
Around there for some. Yeah. Anyway, the movie's pretty good. It talks about the night of 1,000 demons.
Yes, a ploy by one of the recurring villains, Geto.
Yeah, and it's something that's talked about a bit in the series. When I watched this the episode after in the Shibuya incident when it was revealed that that's not Geto, that's someone else.
That's
controlling
pretty
his
good.
body, and I'm like, that's actually perfect because he dies at the end of 0.
Yeah, okay, does he?
It's heavily implied. It's heavily implied that Gojo kills him.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought he just let him go again because Gojo's gay. A lot of the incidents are just, yo, Gojo, you're pretty gay.
But yeah, Yuta, like, he's just constantly cursed by this spirit, and his power is really fucking cool because he could take other people's powers.
Yes, he's a chameleon in that way. It's fucking cool every time.
In the movie, he uses Inumaki's cursed speech out of like a megaphone, and I'm like, that's fucking cool.
I'm always appreciative of Power Stealer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got this. You have people with the Sharingan in Naruto.
Hey, now you're being mean.
I'll be honest. I think it's way cooler in Jujutsu Kaisen.
It is, especially like, the origin of Naruto was originally gonna be wizards, right?
I did not know that.
Yes, the Kishimoto said his original plan for Naruto was they were wizards.
Okay.
Which, makes a lot of sense, because they stopped doing ninja stuff and just start doing magic all the time.
Yeah. And then there's a point in JJK where you can tell Gege did not want to set it in high school.
So we should kill all the teachers. That's the solution.
I'll be honest, I like Yuji as a main character. I maybe would have liked it even more if Yuta was the main character.
Yeah, I think...
That sounds like a cool premise.
In, like, the dream dimension where I get to make all creative choices, make Yuta and Yuji Deuteronomists, if I'm saying that word right.
Yeah, Deuterogonists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
cool.
Have it be co-op main characters.
Yeah, have it switch every now and, like, maybe even, like, have it switch every arc. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think Gege, he now has enough clout. He can probably do whatever he wants for his next series.
I hope so. Like, I really enjoyed Jujutsu Kaisen in general. Yeah. People act like it fell off every fucking time. And I'm like, no, I had a great time.
People on social media treat shonen manga like basketball, and I'm like, this is fucking pointless to talk about.
Oh, I need a gimmick account that just posts arbitrary scores to different shonen mangas, like it's weekly games. For a season.
Yeah, we talked about it a bit, the spoiler culture. The leak culture was also really fucking terrible with this.
I mean, isn't there specifically one dude that everyone fucking hated?
There is one dude on Twitter who, like, would leak the chapters because, it would come out in Shonen Jump physically. Mm-hmm. So, people would get their hands on it early and then would write poorly translated summaries in Discord servers. But yeah, there was a guy on Twitter who was like the main leaker dude. And then after this ended, he's like, what if I start doing another series? And then he's like, what if we do this for Hunter x Hunter? And then he got ratioed. And people going, stop. Like actually stop.
Fucking stop.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a little detour for JJK0. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Go watch it. It's a fun anime movie. All those MAPPA animators are being ground into dust to make it really pretty. So you should check it out.
Yeah, there's the conversation around the animation studio for this. It does suck that
MAPPA. It's weird that their company
dust.
building is just a big meat grinding machine. Strange how they did that.
Man, I remember whenever MAPPA was founded. It was founded by, I think the guy behind Redline, that movie.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, all the stuff coming out of just production value makes sense then.
Yeah,
it's the Redline guy.
And it's like, oh, hey, this is, a cool studio. They're going to do some cool stuff. And they did, what was that show? Terror in Resonance. I'm like, that's pretty neat. And then years later, it's like, oh, they grind everyone down to a paste. That sucks. But yeah, so he, Yuji, this kind of he's also an orphan, much like Naruto. But
I will say, Yuji's an orphan in a way funnier way than Naruto ever was.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about Yuji's parents later on. That's a fucking conversation to have.
Man, funniest. JJK might have some of the funniest villains in Shonen.
JJK is way funnier than I thought it was going to be. Period. So Yuji, he's somehow able to contain this demon Sukuna, and the elders in Jujutsu Society want to execute him, but then the most powerful dude in the world, Gojo's like, nah, let's go ahead and see what he can do.
Nah, I'd win.
Whenever he's first going to the school, and he's talking with Gojo, and he's like, Gojo, if you and Sukuna were to ever fight, who do you think would win? Or like, what do you think would happen? And then Gojo's like, nah, I'd win. but he kind of like stops to think for a bit, and then he's like, nah, I'd win.
Until later of the series, you really go like, oh, he can really back up all the shit he's saying.
Yeah, Gojo's really fucking strong.
He's fucking strong.
His his ability is like, at some point I should maybe just like wiki dive on like how all of his abilities work, but it's shit like you can't touch him because of his limitless ability, or or is that infinite?
Infinite.
Infinite. That you can't even touch him, and like he's fucking firing off blasts of cursed energy.
Let me look at the good old wiki.
Okay,
that really breaks down.
He's going on the JJK wiki. I will say one of the things about a shonen anime that can determine how good it is the power system. I think cursed energy is pretty good.
It's cool. It's like a lot of people can discuss and break it down and be like, "Oh man, you're scaling here." I think it looks like cool magic, and it's used in neat ways, and it's all ghost themed stuff.
Yeah, and that's really that's like really what I want out of a good power system. And there's like a little bit of like logic to it. It's nowhere near as in depth as fucking Hunter x Hunter with its nen, and it's like, oh god, what is it with Hunter x Hunter? There are 6 types of nen, and people are like masters of one type, but they can also master the 2 adjacent types to it in this chart.
It's just feng shui. It's just feng shui.
It is just feng shui. And then there's like, here's this dude's ability.
Taxes.
His ability for taxes. And then my rubber nen, it has the properties, budgie gum, has the properties of both rubber and gum.
I need my my power system in shonen to make me laugh. That's what I need it to do. Oh. And Hunter x Hunter and Jujutsu Kaisen do that very well.
I can't wait till we get to a certain person's domain expansion to talk about.
Actually, my favorite character, if it's who I'm thinking of.
Never stop gambling.
Never. Oh, he's also hilarious too, but I'm thinking of someone who's literally the funniest.
Yes, he is the guy that forces people to run bits with him.
Might be the greatest thing written in shonen ever.
Yeah. In terms of like shonen power systems, I also really like stands.
It feels like a combination of like Hunter x Hunter power system and stands.
Yeah.
Where they can get real weird and goofy.
Yeah, like I was trying to think in part 8 of JoJo. What do you know about part 8 of JoJo?
I got like halfway through. There's the stand that makes people melt to the surfaces of the place you're at.
I like Soft and Wet, its ability to plunder when Josuke's like, I've stolen the friction from your body, and they're like infinitely spinning on the floor. Or
I have no balls, so I must steal yours.
Or some of the shit that happens towards the end of JoJo Part 8, it's like, okay, this is insane.
I've seen images of the main villain, but...
Yeah. Wonder to You. or no, Wonder for You. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking about Gojo. Gojo's cool. I like Gojo a lot.
He's got Limitless and Infinity.
And the
he
6
uses
eyes.
That. Yes. He's basically, quite literally, plot points are made and events happen because Gojo's broken and busted.
Yeah. And like, Gojo's this doofus who, like, he's got the white hair, he's covering his eyes, and then you see that first time he takes off his blindfold and he has the prettiest fucking blue eyes you've ever seen.
Bro got the K-pop surgery.
And I'm like, okay, I see why I see so many people horny for this man. I think I understand.
I see the vision.
So yeah, he saves Yuji's life, and then, he gets enrolled into the school. You meet his other 2 classmates, Megumi, who was really good. I like Megumi too.
I enjoyed him. I don't think he's on like my top 10 or anything, but he, he's a good character.
Yeah, I like his ability to summon Shikigamis.
I do think Potential Man is the most apt description of him ever.
A little bit.
He has really good moments, but man, if the series could go further and have him do more, I would appreciate him more.
There's really fucking cool world building around his powers during the Shibuya incident.
Yes.
I'm like, this is really neat. And then you also meet Nobara, who is great. I like Nobara.
Yes, she has funny nail magic.
Yeah, she attacks people with nails. She can make nails explode, and then she can make like a little voodoo doll.
Yeah, I was gonna say aesthetically, it being very voodoo adjacent is cool. I always love when the magic powers is thematically connected to some supernatural or religious thing.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of this is. Yeah,
like Yuji's powers are cool, but he just punch hard.
But Black Flash is a cool name.
It's fucking good. Like, in animation, it does look fucking sick.
Yeah, but they go on their first, like, little mission, which is to go stop a cursed spirit at a school. And things go bad really quickly. Like, they're fighting, like, some, like, really powerful cursed spirit. What's the name? Like, Special Grade?
I believe. Is this the one where he fights the Finger Bearer?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So it's like the weird cursed spirit that ate a finger of Sukuna.
Yeah, because like Sukuna has 4 arms, so he has 20 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And like the fingers attract cursed spirits and stuff.
Yeah, much like stand users, they attract each other.
Yes, and yeah, it doesn't go very well because Megumi and Nobara leave, and then Yuji tries to fight that thing, and then Sukuna comes out and just fucking wrecks shit. Is this when we see his domain for the first time?
The Malevolent Shrine, I believe.
Yes.
We do get the a lot of the internal dialogue between Yuji and Sukuna. Inside, the soul dimension, and it's a very cool looking shrine made of bones.
Yeah, and for some reason Yuji's able to suppress Sukuna, which we don't quite know yet why. And also Yuji has he's really strong and has really great physical abilities.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I think that's just 1 in 10 Japanese teenagers.
Yeah, if watching, shonen sports anime has taught me anything.
1 in 10 Japanese teenagers are genetic freaks.
Yeah, you watch Kuroko's Basketball and they start fucking... and they start fucking glowing with evil aura.
Mm-hmm. I watch Ippo, and all I've learned is fishermen could kill you instantly if they learn how to throw a punch.
So yeah, this leads to Sukuna eating the finger, and then he gets out there and Megumi and Sukuna fight, And Sukuna's like, I noticed something about Megumi. He's very interested in him. Sukuna also rips out Yuji's heart and kills him.
Yes.
But, you know, Sukuna doesn't need a heart, but Yuji does. And, you know, it ends with...
This is why I mean the power system's really funny. Sukuna doesn't need a heart, but Yuji does.
Yeah, Sukuna's just that powerful with cursed energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then... Yeah, Yuji dies, which I'm like... Okay, how the fuck does he come back from this?
And Sukuna and Yuji fight, and they say whoever wins... they have to do what the other says.
Yeah, it's a pact, which is a thing you can do with cursed spirits.
Yeah, and we don't know what that is because Yuji gets fucking whomped.
Yeah, and then what Sukuna wants is that, or what he does to Yuji, he makes a pact with Yuji to where Yuji will give Sukuna complete control of his body for 1 minute when he says a certain phrase. And then Yuji is supposed to forget about ever talking about this.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, we don't know what the fuck he's planning.
But 1 minute is such a small amount of time that it's scary. Of like, hold on a minute, he only needs a minute.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna do with this? And then it starts basically 2 arcs kind of running in parallel. Megumi and Nobara are getting ready for this tournament arc. Which is where we start to meet some of the other characters.
Yeah, all the other classmates are really cool. We meet Maki, I believe.
Maki is great. I like her a lot.
And Todo, the best.
Todo. We're going to talk about Todo in a couple of spots.
There's like 5 characters that fight for best character in my brain.
Panda's pretty cool.
Panda's cool. He's a novelty, but I think he's neat. I liked later character bits with him.
Yeah, you got Inumaki, the guy that uses cursed speech, and he talks in rice ball ingredients to not hurt anyone.
Oh yeah, and during this time, Yuji is training to control cursed energy, and he does it by having his teacher make a bear that kicks his shit in.
Yeah, Yuji is like, all right, or Gojo's like, watch this movie while keeping your cursed energy under control. I'm like, okay.
Oh man, I forgot he's watching movies.
He's watching a bunch of movies, and hold on, I got a list of characters pulled up here. Okay.
During training, he also Gojo has him. Gojo is with I'm trying to remember how it happened, but is with Yuji when Jogo arrives.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So what happens is that Gojo goes and grabs. I think what happens is that Gojo's going somewhere, and then he's like, "Hey, pull the car over. I'll get there some other way."
You want to see something cool?
And then here's Jogo, this fucking volcano-looking demon.
You ever see the edits of Jogo in the Gojo pose of Nah, I'd win?
No, I haven't.
Hold on. I'll try to find it, but...
Okay. Yeah, so I think what happens is he's fighting Jogo and fucking, Jogo is not winning.
I'm gonna describe it, but this is the pose that Gojo's in, but with the head of Jogo on top and only one eye, and it's the funniest thing in the whole. Oh man!
Oh my god! I hate looking at this. I need to click off the chat.
I know it's an audio medium, but just look up Gojo Nide for the funniest image in the world.
I think if I remember right, I think what happens is Gojo's literally like, "Hold on, let me go grab Yuji."
I want to show him something cool.
Yeah, and then you see, the very first domain expansion.
Yes, and Jogo is the cursed spirit of natural disasters. I believe.
That's what he is. I thought it was just volcanoes.
Uh, I think he's like mainly natural disasters and stuff.
Okay.
At least land-based disasters.
Yeah, because he has a volcano on his head.
Yes.
And he mainly uses fire. And you just fucking see how powerful Gojo is.
He's a collective fear of Earth.
Fear of Earth. Okay. Because, all the cursed spirits are based off of, like, humans' fear and something. And yet he just effortlessly takes down Jogo. Like,
it's
no problem.
fucking neat, because Jogo opens up his domain, and it's like, oh my god. When you open up a domain, all your texts become guaranteed hits.
Yeah.
And stuff. And it becomes real scary, and a giant volcano is going to hit them, and then Gojo's just, like, infinite. You want all the information in the world? Lol. It's very cool. The visuals of just literally the infinite, like, space of, space is a fucking great visual.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like, the visuals of the anime are really good.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, just fucking effortless. And then, Yuji, like, he starts working with a dude named Nanami.
Yes.
Who's really fucking cool.
Nanami is cool because he's just a businessman that goes, man, if I don't kill all the curse, I can't get tasty bread from this lady I like in her cafe.
He was like, I don't want to be a jujutsu sorcerer. I'm going to become a businessman. And then he's like, I hate being a businessman. Yeah. His power is like, he cuts everything on a 7-to-3 ratio.
Yes.
Which is cool. It's like it's like a really cool visual.
He also, I like his weapon of the clothed up hatchet. It's neat. Everything has that wrapping vibe on all the weapons and stuff, and I love the aesthetic. This arc where he meets Nanami is also where we get into the arc where we meet Mahito.
Yes, and Junpei, this guy who, the opening of this series,
it's so cruel.
Of this part,
it's so cruel.
Putting Junpei there, having fun with everyone. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Literally, Naruto could never. I don't think... Has Naruto ever tried to trick someone like this? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but also I haven't seen all of the Naruto anime, so I can tell you.
Filler might try to trick you into thinking it's good. That's true. That's true.
In the Bleach anime, when they that part where Ichigo goes into his mind and he's supposed to see Kenpachi, and the anime is like, no, it's Jidkariya.
Wow, yeah, the anime did lie. What a bastard change.
And they keep bringing in the modules. Okay, no, this isn't a Bleach podcast. You meet this other demon.
I want the Modsol version of Jujutsu Kaisen characters. They need to give this show to some other studio. We need trash filler. I thought about it, and the filler's where the soul is, if you actually think about it.
Yeah, that's where, Goku gets his driver's license. I almost said Gojo like 5 times.
I want filler end episode things of Gojo talking with one of the elders about random crap, and then the next episode title, Gojo kills all the elders.
Yeah, so we meet Mahito, this fucking cursed spirit that can
Yep. He is essentially the fear of people.
Yeah, he can like change the shape of someone's like soul and completely morph them.
Soul manipulation. And he's a body horror nightmare.
Yeah, he's like twisting and contorting his body into different shapes and turning his like arms into swords.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wiki and it just says enhanced strength, enhanced speed, enhanced reflexes, enhanced durability, high intellect. I love shonen wikis so much. But yeah, his curse technique is idle transformation. So he can reshape souls, and the logic is bodies want to keep the same shape as souls.
Yeah. And you have... Whenever he does his domain expansion, little arms form in his mouth.
It is such a cool animation where it's like hands folding out from each other in a creepy way, similar to Nico Robin from One Piece.
Yeah. There's this part where Nanami's fighting Mahito, and he's like, I gotta get this done by 6. And then he doesn't get it done by 6, and he gets a fucking power-up.
That's great.
Because he's working overtime.
I like Yuji and Nanami going to town against Mahito. Mm-hmm. like 10 seconds where they're just kicking the shit out of him.
Yeah. Then you have like that part later on after Junpei dies, like Yuji fucking busting into his domain from the outside.
It's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I will say, so Junpei dies because Mahito transforms him into a goo monster.
Yeah.
And Yuji's like, Sukuna, you want to help? And they both laugh at him a lot for being stupid. But when Mahito goes to transform Yuji, Sukuna's like, now hold on a minute. Who said you could touch me?
Yeah, and then Sukuna fucking threatens to kill him.
It's pretty great. I like multiple forces fighting against each other in like a 3-point war thing. Mm-hmm. is very cool to me.
Let me talk to you about the Great Ninja War.
Oh God, shut up! I don't. Three wars between 5 million ninjas isn't what I mean.
Anyway, at the end of this arc, Gojo's like, all right, get in this box, Yuji. We're going to surprise everyone that you're still alive.
I forgot they never told anyone that he's still...
And fucking everyone kind of like looks at him, not saying anything.
Yeah, they make him wear the frame for someone dead.
Yeah.
But yeah,
then you meet the rest of the Kyoto crew. That's what.
Yeah, we enter the Kyoto Goodwill event arc.
Yeah,
and we meet up with it's the Kyoto class, isn't it?
Yes. I have their names. You got Maki's sister. Mm-hmm. She's fine.
She has her main character thing is in this arc.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Mai is funny. She just uses a gun, and I find that very funny.
What's her ability again? She can push stuff?
Yeah, she imbues the bullets with cursed energy. I'm trying to remember if she...
Yeah, there's a lot of terms in this show that I kind of like... My eyes kind of glaze over a bit.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if she generates bullets. Those are third-year students? Fuck off. Never mind.
Yeah.
A character we're going to talk about later is a third-year student. I'm like, no, that's a 38-year-old man.
Then you also have Miwa, who's...
Miwa's cute. Cool. I like her.
Yeah, whenever we talk about like terms that kind of... My eyes kind of glaze over is simple domain.
Yeah, it's basically just a reset.
Yeah. She has a katana. She's cool. I like it when you first meet her. The principal of the Kyoto team is there, and she's trying not to fangirl over Gojo. And then she gets like a selfie with him.
Yeah. One of the other characters, Momo Nishimiya, potential girl.
She rides around on a broom.
She has funny hair. I like the design.
Yeah. She does like one or two cool things in this arc.
Yeah. A lot of these characters mainly matter in this arc.
Yeah. Oh, you also meet, we can't forget about Mekamaru.
Mekamaru, yes. I like Mekamaru. He has
me too.
Neat part later.
Yes. Mekamaru is cool. He's a dude who is like controlling a robot with cursed energy. Because like he's like super disabled.
We always love a puppet character.
Yeah.
We need a real jujutsu fighting game so he can be the most annoying nightmare to fight against.
After getting into this, I'm like, how's Curse Clash? Oh, it's awful.
Bad.
Oh, hold on, wait. There's also some other people. You have their teacher, Utahime. She's cool.
Yes.
She has that scar on her face.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then
do we? I forget. Do we see her at the beginning of the hidden inventory arc with Mei Mei? Is that her?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
because,
not
like,
scarred back then.
Yeah, she like gains a bunch of confidence in like in between the time skip.
Yeah.
Then you also have Noritoshi, the dude with the bow and arrow and the blood technique.
Yeah, he kind of just falls to the background.
He does, yeah. I was looking at this list of characters. I'm like, he is there, right?
Oh yeah.
Look, it's hard to remember him when Todo comes in and fucking steals the show.
Yes, Todo might be the best character in the class.
When Todo first meets Megumi and he's like, "What's your type?" It's like, like what type of woman do you like?
He's like, one with a good personality. That's a terrible answer. I'm gonna kill you.
He's just beating the shit out of him. Also, one of the things with Megumi's deal is he wants to save his sister.
Yes,
right? Yeah,
because she's not in Sorcerer Society.
Yeah, but she's been like cursed.
Yeah, I always forget she exists.
Yeah, she becomes really important later on, but
yeah.
Yeah, then you have this whole thing where the principal of Kyoto's like, kill Yuji. Fuck that, we're gonna kill him.
You should kill yourself now.
Yeah. So this whole thing is like a tournament, kind of like they have to go hunt down cursed spirits for like this competition, but then like it just turns into them fighting each other basically, because the Kyoto team is told to go kill Yuji, and
they're not told why. They're just told, get him.
Well, no, they're told he's the vessel of Sukuna.
Oh yeah, but without any of the important context.
Yeah. So, but then Todo goes up to Yuji and he's like, "What kind of women are you into?" And Yuji's like, "I like a tall woman with a big ass like Jennifer Lawrence." And then Todo has a fucking flashback arc where he's imagining him and Yuji in school and they're like best friends.
Oh man.
So fucking funny.
He literally invents a lifetime from that one interaction. And he's the best for it.
Also, Todo has a thing for an idol.
Yes.
He's obsessed with her. He wants to go to handshake events and watch her program on TV.
He's very respectful. He wants her handshake and he wants to support her.
Yeah. That'll be relevant later. Mm-hmm. It might be the thing that made me laugh the hardest.
But Todo's curse technique is really cool. It's boogie woogie.
Yeah. He can basically exchange the position of two objects.
And it's such a simple technique, but it's so cool.
Yeah, and the anime, because, this whole thing, like, it gets interrupted by the main villain group, who are these, like, Mahito and Jogo are a part of, and they're, like, super smart.
Hanami shows up.
Yeah, the weird flower one. A domain is placed, or, like, what is it called? A veil is placed over the thing, and the veil is only designed to keep Gojo out.
Which is much like Yakuza 4. The main guy's plot of just keep the strongest guy out is always funny. Don't let Kiryu find out what we're doing. Don't let Gojo find out what we're doing. Otherwise, we're fucked.
Yeah, and so you basically have this whole action scene where Yuji and Todo are fighting Hanami, and in the anime, it's really well choreographed. It's such a simple power. Todo switching places with things, and he does this thing where he explains his technique to the enemy, but that works out in his favor.
Yes, when you explain your powers to someone, it forms a pact that amplifies your cursed energy in exchange for them knowing how it works.
Yeah, but then also, like, he doesn't quite explain all of it. Like, he leaves, like, details out.
I like when he faints with claps.
Yes.
It's so cool.
Yeah, and then this is where Yuji, he learns the Black Flash.
Yes.
Because Yuji's whole ability with his punching, he imbues cursed energy into his punches. And then when he does that, he punches, and then, like, a little bit later, there's the cursed energy. It's like a delayed punch.
It's basically within 0.0002 seconds of hitting someone physically, you have to apply cursed energy.
Yeah.
It's a frame-perfect input, basically.
Yeah, frame-perfect input. And it's like a lot of energy. And then I think he was talking with Todo. It's like, how many consecutive Black Flashes is, like, the record? And it's like, well, Nanami's done it, like, 4 times in a day. And Yuji's just going, Black Flash, Black Flash.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. Like, they really sell this simple technique to be the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah. And, you know, in the anime, it's really well done.
In the manga, it's also neat because it's just, like, usually full panel spread of the Black Flash landing.
Yeah. And, yeah, it's a really cool fight, like, him and Todo working together. He keeps saying that Yuji is his brother.
And it takes Yuji, like, leaving the event to go, wait, I'm not his brother.
Yeah, he was, like, kind of confused, but he kind of accepts it.
Yeah.
Anyway, great little, like, tournament arc. This is where I really started to go, okay, I really like this series.
Yes.
This is where it really got its hooks into me. Where
I was basically in from the start.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that arc, we lead into the death painting arc.
Well, wait, is it death painting? Hold on, what?
It's where they fight the 3 brothers.
Okay, well, no, you forgot the most important part about this tournament arc.
What?
They play baseball.
Oh, I forgot baseball! And Mekamaru is the baseball pitching machine.
Yeah, because he gets fucking destroyed.
I love how they just put his head on top of there.
Yeah. Then it's the death painting arc where they fight the Blood Brothers, who because this whole gambit for the tournament arc was so they could sneak into the Jujutsu sorcerer base and, like, steal a bunch of stuff, like Sukuna's fingers and what are they called? The guys.
Which guys?
The Blood Brothers.
They are called. There's a finger bearer. I'm trying to find out what they're actually called.
Yeah, they're basically like these, like, sealed beings that were sealed in, like, glass containers.
Oh, Curse Room Death Painting.
That's it. Yes. So yeah, those get, like, freed, and Yuji, Nobara, Megumi, they go, try to track them down and stuff.
Yeah, they're Chozo, Eso, and Keichizu.
Yes. We get to see Megumi's domain.
his incomplete
cool.
domain, and I think it's hype as hell that's bleeding into reality.
Yeah.
You ever see the edit of like him going crazy, but someone edited a cheeseburger in his hands?
Yes, I have. I've seen that edit. It's him going, with this treasure I summon, and then people on Twitter go, they post that screenshot and then go, help, my MetaMask has been hacked. Crypto NFT, just like summon all the bots. Yeah. It's pretty cool, and 2 of them get killed, except for, Choso.
Chocho's real mad at them. Nobara does a really cool thing fighting Ezo, where she basically engages in a game of chicken with him, with that like poison tattoo wrapping around her. She can imbue damage into herself to hit him.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And that just proves, oh man, Nobara's fucking nuts. This is great.
Yeah, she's pretty crazy. I like her. You get a bit about her backstory in this, right? No, that's next season. Never mind. That happens in Shibuya Incident.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the end of season 1. It's pretty good.
Yeah, season 1 is a solid season of anime. It makes a lot of sense.
I was like,
popular.
You know what? Let me take a bit of a break before I start the next one. 2 days later, I started season 2. I was locked in. I'm like,
season 2 is where we get the backstory for Gojo and Geto.
Starts off with hidden inventory. So this is where I first started attempting to make notes about this.
Okay.
First one with hidden inventory. Would this have happened if there was yaoi?
I think gay sex would have saved Geto.
Yeah, Geto, because Geto is this dude who's a part of like the villain faction in season 1, and you're like, what the hell's his deal? Well, Geto and Gojo used to be students, along with that girl that smokes all the time, Shoko.
Shoko, yeah.
Yes. She's the healer. She can use reverse curse technique to heal someone.
Mm-hmm. And which is a technique at the time Gojo's like, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. And so they get on this mission where they need to go get this girl, like the Star Child.
The Star Plasma Vessel.
Star Plasma
Vessel. Get her to
Vessel.
Tokyo Jujutsu High.
Yeah, to give her to Tengen, this dude who like absorbs the Star Vessel Child to extend his life.
Tengen's figured out immortality, but he'll lose his mind if he doesn't refresh his body every 500 years.
Yeah, he's the one that puts up like barriers so people don't like wander into there and stuff. And there's another, there's like a cult going on. Then we meet a dude who looks like fucking Hayes from that RPG Maker game.
Fucking Toji.
Fucking Toji.
Oh, man. Another one of the funniest characters in the world.
He's a dude. First off, he's Megumi's father.
He's also jacked.
He also has no cursed energy.
Absurdly jacked.
Yeah, he has no cursed energy, but he has a pact with a cursed spirit.
Yes, and he also made a pact with, like, the universe that says, like, absolutely zero cursed energy, so I'm super strong. Heavenly restriction.
Yeah.
Since he has no cursed energy, he has immense physical prowess.
Yes. And he's been, like, tasked by, I forget which group it is, but to go kill this girl who's the vessel.
Yes.
And, Geto and Gojo, they're like, they're talking. There's like, okay, hold on, wait, what is it? So they're going, she almost gets assassinated, but they stop it.
Yes,
and then
Toji just hires a bunch of other hitmen.
Yeah.
To try to kill him because he's like, I need to tire him out.
Well, he doesn't hire them. He puts out a hit for like some absurd amount of money. It's like, hey, if you can go kill her by this day, then you would get,
And it's the Time Vessel Association that hired him.
Yeah. And so, then they get to the place where like Tengen is, and Toji fucking shows up.
Yeah, they're really at the front gate, and they're like, we can finally relax.
Gojo gets stabbed.
Fucking stabbed. Yeah.
Immediately.
You think Jujutsu Kaisen Society could have like 3 other guys posted to, welcome him in?
Yeah, you would think. But then Gato's like, all right, I'm going to take this girl, and I'm going to go down there. And
Gojo, you got this? You good? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, meanwhile, Gojo's going to fight him, and it doesn't end very well for Gojo. He's...
Not at all.
Yeah, he gets injured pretty badly.
And we cut to in the basement area. There's a heartwarming scene.
Yeah. It's like, like they're going over, like, like this girl went on a vacation, and then Gato's like, me and Gojo agreed, if you don't want to be a part of this, we'll turn around and take you back. And there's like this heartwarming vocal song, and she's like,
the theme song kicks in.
And then she's like, I don't want to go. And then he's like, okay, we'll take you back. She gets shot in the head immediately. I was like, man. What the fuck? I think that's how an episode ends.
Yeah, it ends that way.
Watching this weekly would have been insane.
Man, Gege really got inspired by Sonic Adventure 2, doming Maria for this one, and he's better for it. And then Gato tries to fight Toji, and it doesn't go well there either.
Yeah, so Gato's whole thing is he can take cursed spirits and subjugate them.
Yeah, he turns them into gross little Cinnabons and eat them.
Yeah.
There is a cool moment in the fight where he releases the... what's that one evil spirit in Japanese mythology, the lady that asks you if she's pretty?
Oh, yeah.
And she'll kill you both ways.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but yeah, I'm familiar with that. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Kuchi Sake Ona, looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, it doesn't end very well. Gato gets his ass kicked.
Toji wins, and he just grabs the body and brings it back to the Star Vessel Association, because they're a bunch of nut jobs that are like, Tengen can't be blasphemed with this body.
And fucking Gojo survives by...
Yeah, he shows back up.
Yeah, he learns the reverse curse technique to heal himself.
So now he can apply a positive and negative cursed energy.
And, they go get her body back, and Gojo's like, what if we killed everyone in this room?
Well, before that, Toji tries to fight Gojo, and, Gojo's going fucking crazy, and Toji's like, is this guy high?
And then he does hollow purple, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so Gojo has 2 techniques. It's like red and blue. You mix them together to get purple. He
is the blessed one.
Yes, he fucking destroys part of his body.
He has a giant circle carved out of him like fucking Vanilla Ice in JoJo Part 3.
Yes.
It's cool. And Toji has a monologue of like, man, I could have just left. I let ego get to me. And I'm like, that's great.
And then there's a part where Gato is sitting there talking, and then there's this character, Yuki Tsukumo. She's talking with him about, like, we have, we can all use cursed energy, but all of the cursed spirits come from normal humans. What if there was just people who could use cursed energy? Or not, I don't know. And then and she basically was talking with Gato, and he gets the idea of, yeah, that's what I should do.
I've been reading about, ethnic cleansing. Not sure why. Did you want to know anything about this? Actually, never mind. Anyways, I gotta go.
Yeah, because Gato, like, he wants to create a world without cursed spirits. And hey, the way to do that...
found a solution.
Yeah. Some might say a final one.
One other thing with Toji versus Gojo, Toji loses, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I had a kid. Name's Megami. Bye."
Oh yeah, he tells us to Gojo. It's like, part of the Zenin clan that Maki and Mai are a part of. And he fucking gambled away his son.
Yeah, just so he could have more gambling money. It's so funny.
Yeah, and so he's like, he tells Gojo about him, and then Gojo kind of like, goes recruits Megami.
And Gojo's like, "Hey, about your dad, and Megami's like, "I don't care." It's incredibly funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the inventory arc.
Yeah, the hidden inventory arc, and then we get to the Shibuya incident.
What a fucking incident! I was reading this week by week.
Damn, I heard about the Shibuya incident of people going, "Yeah, JJK is pretty good." Then you get to Shibuya incident.
It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, so this is where my notes get a little, more intense, but this is also where I started to get confused.
Okay. I mean, it starts with a big veil being over.
Hold on. This is where I started getting confused, because I'm like, I'm watching the show, I'm seeing all these characters. Where the fuck is Zoro?
What?
Like, I was told that JJK is the best female cast in anime, but I've been waiting for Zoro to show up this whole time.
Yeah, no, he's on a separate arc. He's stuck on the Grand Line.
Is he also racist in this one?
Oh, no. Okay, speaking of racism, back to Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Fucking Gojo goes ham on that one dude from Africa for no reason. Oh,
I have a note later on one of the arcs that's just... Hold on, let's see. Let me scroll down. In all caps, Gojo racist?
Yeah, there's a solid, 1 minute cut of the most beautiful animation of Gojo laying up this black dude. And it feels a little too much. I'm like, oh my god, you didn't have to do all that.
Anyway, so this is the part where, Shibuya incident. It doesn't quite start with the incident yet, because it starts with Mekamaru.
Yes, we have info that a lot of the things happening in the school was being leaked, and it was being leaked by Mekamaru.
Yes, but the reason why it was getting leaked is because he wanted Mahito to change the shape of his soul so he wouldn't be horribly disabled anymore.
Mm-hmm. And he does that.
Yeah, but then Mahito's like, "I'm just going to kill you." Because, they made a pact, so he has to fix his body. But then he's just going to kill him immediately after. And you get this fucking...
You get an Evangelion fight.
I was going to say, yeah, Mekamaru has this giant mech that he has made. And he's stored 17 years of cursed energy in it. And he's like, "I'm going to fucking kill Mahito." He gets close.
He's like, "Oh man, I'm getting there. And when I get out, I'm gonna go see Miwa." I'm like, "Yeah, this motherfucker's dead." I
was like, "Stop raising death flags." Yeah, he really likes Miwa and wanted to protect her.
I'm gonna go hang out with all my friends. Bro should just use 17 years of cursed energy to make a rocket ship to fuck off.
True. Yeah. And I'm like,
that would have been a funnier thing of the fight's happening and they just see in the sky a rocket ship going very fast away, and it's just like, oh, we can't catch that. Oh.
Yeah, he dies, and it's really unfortunate. The opening for Shibuya Incident is really good in the anime.
Yeah, they walk.
It's that like slow walk, and the opening has a lot of foreshadowing what happens in the arc, which we'll find out later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, then the Shibuya incident starts. Yeah, a huge veil goes over Shibuya.
And a bunch of people inside are told, "Bring in Gojo! We need Gojo!"
Yeah, and like a bunch of cursed spirits get released, and like people are, dying, and they're like, all right, we need to get in there and stop this. So Yuji goes on a team with someone named Mei and her like little brother. First off,
that pervert.
How does Mei's hair work?
Carefully.
Carefully? Okay. She has like 2 big braids, one in the back and one in the front.
Yeah, it might be one of the silliest hair colors or hairstyles in the world. She's one of the first characters you see in the past arc, because she's investigating that one mansion with
Utahime.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was it? Yeah, but yeah, like you said, it's one of like the stupider haircuts in the world. Is it stupider than Yor from Spy Family? Because the thing with Yor is that like, how the fuck does her hair work when she ties it up?
Let me look. Yor Spy Family. I think Yor's hair is pretty reasonable, if I recall. It's just.
Yeah, well, the author made like a joke panel making fun of how her hair doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's just bunched up near the back. Probably using bobby pins and other crap.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, that's incredibly reasonable.
Yeah, I just remember the author making a joke panel about it.
No, we need dumber hair. I need cosplayers to be like, no, you can't make me do that.
It's like, no, this is impossible. Yeah, so Yuji teams up with Mei and her little brother, who
they're a little bit of perverts.
Yeah, her little brother's kind of, I don't know what's going on there.
Listen, they should just, they're just weirdos. We don't appreciate them.
Yeah, then because Mei she can control crows, and like they're kind of going through and infiltrating. Then one of the other groups is Maki, the head of the Zenin clan. Who else is with them?
Let's see here.
I was trying to think. It's Maki, head of the Zenin clan, and then someone really powerful is with them.
Yeah. I'm trying to see.
The
way this wiki is formatted is very dumb. Also, Gojo's down there looking for the curses.
Yeah. And then, the way how this arc is structured is like, very back and forth between the different groups. So, to talk about Gojo, what Gojo does, he goes down there, and there's a part where there's like a big group of people, and everyone's gonna die. And then he has to he moves super fucking fast. The narrator's like, he does all this in the 10th of a second. I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous. Because, he's trying to save as many people as possible. The cursed spirits are just, killing a bunch of people indiscriminately.
Yes, so Satoru activates his domain expansion for a mere 0.2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then, within the next 299 seconds, he annihilated all the transfigured humans that were released.
Yeah.
But the ploy is then activated.
Yeah, they bring out a fucking box.
Gay baby jail.
Yeah, they put Gojo in gay baby jail.
And during that time, Gojo's like, hold on a minute. You're not the gay I recognize over there, Ghetto. Who are you?
It's some demon named Kenjaku that's taken over his body.
And Kenjaku is hilarious.
Yeah, because like you can remove his skull, and Kenjaku's like the brain, and he inherits all of the abilities of whatever body he's in. So that's what happens to Gojo. He gets sealed, and then, you know, kind of going on to more fights. I still cannot remember who else is with fucking Maki and the old man.
I am trying to remember. I'll find in
okay.
a second.
I'm gonna stare at this fucking character list. Hold on. Why don't
I like the old man because he really likes animation and hates interpolation.
Yeah, my note here is, why is this old man ranting about TVs doing frame interpolation?
Oh, Maki's with Nanami.
That's who it is. Okay, I couldn't remember exactly if it was Nanami.
Yeah.
Yeah, this old man's ability is his movement is broken up into 24 frames a second. And if you don't move like the exact way that he does, you get stunned.
It's real neat.
It's a really neat ability. I was losing my mind when he started talking about soap opera modes on televisions. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And so, you know, like that's happening. Then there's another group. This is Megumi. Yuji ends up joining them, along with a dude named... I'm looking for his fucking face. Here he goes. Ino. He is like the hat.
Yes. Yeah. He's got the...
Yeah. And so they're like, okay, we're going to take down this veil. So Ino's like, I'm going to go here and fight this old man or whatever. Megumi and Yuji go to fight this other dude. The dude that Yuji and Megumi fight, his whole thing is that, like, damage is reversed. So you, like, throw a super powerful attack that barely does any damage to him. But you do, like, a little baby attack, then he takes even more damage from that. And, you know, that's a bit of a fun fight. But Ino, the one he's fighting, is a spirit medium who channels spirits into, like, her grandson. The spirit she channels is fucking Toji.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh, fuck.
Toji fucking instantly murks the grandma as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, Toji takes over the body that he's possessed into. And he's just
which
obsessed...
is something that doesn't usually happen.
Yeah. And he's just obsessed with finding a really powerful person to fight. So throughout this, like, Yuji, he goes off to do something else. Megumi goes in to save Maki and them, because they're in a domain that some cursed spirit put up. So Megumi comes in, like, you know, he used his own domain to open up a hole. And then he's like, all right, let's go ahead and escape. I'll make a hole we can all get through. Then Toji fucking comes through the hole. And at this point, like, he's not himself. And he's fucking beating the shit out of this enemy.
The fucking cuts with when he's fighting the rabbits is so funny.
Yeah, and then, you know, the domain breaks and he starts fighting Megumi. And it is just like constant that. But then he comes to his senses and is like, hey, kid, what's your last name? And he's like, Fushiguro. And he's like, good. And then he kills himself.
Before that, though, Toji arrives in the domain that the Dagon creates.
Dagon.
And he just fucking wipes everyone's ass in that domain. Like,
it's insane.
And he turns what was it, dancing clouds into like a sharp stick. It's fucking nutty.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. And yeah, it's a fucking, it's a whole thing. And then when Megumi's gone, Jogo shows up in front of Maki and them. Mm-hmm. Lights everyone on fire. And you think, oh no. Like Nanami isn't there, it's Old Man Zenin and Maki. Yep. And so you don't really know what happened to them. But then
a little before that, Nobara fights that weirdo in the jumper.
Yeah, with the hand sword.
Yes. He's the creepiest.
Yeah, he's weird. Oh, okay. What was his power? He has those tattoos on him.
Yeah.
I think those revive him.
Shigemo.
It's the whole thing with this these shonen powers is that sometimes it's hard to remember some of them.
He's weird. He's got a hand fetish thing, like Kira. Miracles. Erases little miracles, along with memories from it. So he basically has luck bullshit.
Yeah, he's super
that
lucky.
Makes him run away, and he just has a hand sword.
Yeah, and then kind of taking down Nobara a bit, but then Nanami shows up, and fucking
cosplayers love creating that shot.
I have seen that shot a lot. Someone's put me in this situation, and I'll show Nanami a real Shibuya incident, and I'm like, all right, damn. Yeah. Like I said, this arc kind of jumps all over the place, but Yuji, he's going to try and find Gojo, and he ends up running into Chosu.
They have a cool ass fight.
Yeah, it's a really cool fight, and then
where Choso has blood manipulation, and he can pressurize a drop of blood really high to be basically like a steel cutter.
Yeah, his powers are pretty cool. And he's getting ready to kill Yuji, and for some reason he's having a flashback of them eating at a picnic together.
Toto's schizophrenia infects all.
And he's like, wait, what does this mean? And he's all confused, and he kind of runs off, and Yuji's kind of down and stuff. In the hidden
one of the things
arc,
that keeps happening is Yuji soul connecting with people.
Yeah, that keeps happening. In the hidden inventory arc, Geto rescues two little girls who could use cursed energy, and they were being ostracized for it. Geto kills the entire village.
He fucking wipes them, which honestly, they were caging two children.
Yeah.
A little deserved. Probably shouldn't have done it, but he could have just beaten the shit out of all of them.
Well, he's going on with his genocide plan. Mm-hmm. And those two girls that were saved by Geto, were a part of his crew basically, and they want to take out Kujaku, the demon that's inhabiting his body.
Yes.
And so they're like, okay, we got all these fingers, all these Sukuna's fingers, which I thought this was going to be a plot point that was going to be more important, them going to capture Sukuna's fingers. But no, they just give him 15 at once, right?
Yes, they have him eat a ton, but the wiki just says multiple fingers, but it's 10 fingers.
10 of them, fingers. Yeah, because someone said it's Yuji can keep them under control, but
when Sukuna wakes up, he just tells him, "You have 1 second to move."
Yeah, he kills those two girls. But then Jogo is also there. And, Jogo's whole thing is we need to get Sukuna's help. Because, he'll totally help us with our vision. Sukuna doesn't want to help.
Mm-hmm.
So then they fight. It is an insane fight. Jogo and Sukuna. Sukuna seems just as fucking overpowered as Gojo.
Yes, his main ability is cut and cleave. Or let me reread what his ability is.
Yeah, he can just like instantly cut through people. That's how he killed those 2 girls.
Yes,
and
it's so mean because he's just like, okay, you gave me a finger. What would you like? Can you go kill what took over Ghetto? No, are you stupid? And kills them.
Yeah.
Dismantle and cleave.
Dismantle and cleave. Yeah, and his domain is insane because it's like it doesn't have borders.
No, it's fucking... Yeah,
it's crazy.
It is a domain expansion without the realm around it.
Yeah. So this fight between Jogo and Sukuna is just, like, insane. The city's being destroyed. Jogo jobs pretty hard.
But we get the funniest one of, keep your head held up high. You're strong.
Yeah. Yeah, and just fucking kills him. And then, we did miss the whole thing of, Megumi was fighting that dude with the hand sword. And this is the part with the bit of world building that I really like. Which is that in order for a Shikigami user to use a Shikigami, they have to beat it. And so he summons the strongest Shikigami with the sword dude there, and then he's like, alright, have fun dealing with that, and then Megumi passes out. And then Sukuna
doesn't Megumi instantly get kicked by the strongest Shikigami?
Yeah, but now that like the other guy is also in this like arena, basically, he has to fight it, and then Sukuna comes in, and he also fights it.
Sukuna gets a little mollywopped, doesn't he?
A little bit, but he's still Sukuna, so he gets right back up and.
Yeah, he uses domain expansion to... Oh my god, yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, and, so, like, that all happens. That's the whole big explosions.
During the fight against Mahorgara, Sukuna, domain expansions, and everything within 200 meters gets cut apart and shredded.
Yeah. Because he has to keep his domain small because he doesn't want to hurt Megumi because he has plans for Megumi. And so like all that happens. He gets Megumi over to like the healers or whatever, and then Yuji takes back over his body with the horrific realization that Sukuna just went on a fucking rampage.
Yeah, he just tells Yuji, "Look at what you did.
Have fun living with this." But it's not over yet. Like there's still shit that needs to happen.
Fucking Yuji runs up on Nanami half burned.
Yeah. Because of
and then
Jojo.
Mahito shows up.
Then Mahito fucking kills him, and Nanami's like, take care of this, Yuji.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nanami dies, which I was like, fuck. He was so cool.
He is very cool. This arc does effective deaths a lot.
Yes. One of the things Mahito did was that he split himself into 2.
Yes.
Yeah, Nobara's fighting the other one. Then,
what Mahito doesn't realize is, her technique works on me really good as well because it's attacking the soul.
Yeah. So he lures Nobara back down there because he split himself into 2. The one that Yuji is with has the soul transformation stuff, and the one Nobara is fighting doesn't. Mm-hmm. And then the first thing that I was spoiled on in this series is Nobara's death here.
Yes.
I, unfortunately...
Quote-unquote death.
Yes.
And
we'll get to that later.
So correct. The fools who doubted me shall pay in blood.
I knew Nobara's face and everything, so when I saw people say that she dies, I was like, fuck. I'm not going to forget that. Oh well. The second thing I was spoiled on was that she comes back. But in hindsight, watching this anime, I'm like, okay.
There's multiple chapters for.
Like someone says that we might be able to save her.
They're like, listen, I'll try, but don't count on it. Which basically means they're guaranteed to live.
Which it's gonna happen towards the end. Okay. It's like, okay, I felt a little less mad that I got spoiled on both of those when I got to that, because I'm like, okay, it's kind of obvious she's coming
crazy.
back. Yeah. It's the only two things in this series I was spoiled on. Huh. I somehow avoided another big character death that's going to come in towards the end. And then, Nanami dies, and they're fighting Mahito. We got to talk about the GOAT. He comes back.
Yes.
Todo.
Yes. The fucking Todo and Yuji versus Mahito is so good.
Which, the hardest I have ever laughed in this show is when in the fight, Todo's locket opens up. It's the idol that he likes in Yuji, and a fucking idol song starts playing, and he powers up, and I was like, how the fuck did you get this photo of Yuji?
Oh, man.
It's so fucking funny. Yeah, and he,
I'm looking at GIFs of this fight, and just Todo doing the hand clapping thing to insta swap is so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
The fight doesn't go well because Todo does get his arm caught off.
He unfortunately needs to clap to do his power.
Yes. But we do get the coolest fucking ending where Todo goes to clap with the stump, and Mahito thinks they're gonna switch, but he's like, no, Boogie Woogie is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, then they there's that priest woman who's like trying to bring back Sukuna's like rule on the world or whatever. And Miwa, another character, she tries to attack, I think it's like either Mahito or Geto, and like she basically makes a pact that's like, hey, give me a bunch of power, and after this I won't use my sword again.
Yes, Miwa
which is unfortunate, because she basically kind of disappears from the series after this.
The chapter later on where she shows up and a bunch of people got hype of she's gonna do something, and she's just there to deliver info.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And yeah, so they sealed Gojo. The thing they wanted happened.
Geto gets away with the gay baby jail, but
yeah,
Mahito gets got by Yuji. Wait, hold on.
Geto absorbs Mahito.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or Kenjaku absorbs Mahito, whatever. To basically gain a bunch of power. It
does have the cool scene of the fucking Yuji running down Mahito like he's a wolf. Yeah. And all the edits I've seen of like adding more people and having a low tier god rant during it. Oh man.
Yeah, and the fucking and it ends. That arc ends, and it's like, it ends on since Gojo's
everything
gone,
bad.
Yeah, since Gojo's gone, no one's stopping the higher ups in Jujutsu Society from killing Yuji.
Yeah, we enter the Itadori's extermination arc.
It's
only a couple chapters.
Arc. Yeah, it's only a couple chapters, but
it's funny.
Okay, so Gojo is named in a traitor and a accomplice to the Shibuya incident, because Geto is alive and he was supposed to kill him, which he did, but
see, that's why I probably forgot in Zero that he killed him, because I'm like, well, I think he just let him go because he's back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So then that happens, and they're like, all right, we're gonna go kill Yuji, and fucking Yuta finally makes his anime appearance.
And he stabs Yuji instantly.
Well, let's not jump ahead of ourselves, because what he does is he's like, I promise I'll go kill Yuji Itadori.
I'm gonna go do it. Look at me. I'm stabbing him right now.
Yeah. Let me pull up my notes here. All right, my notes get more in depth for Calling Game. Which Yuji's execution arc. I just put that under Calling Game too.
Yeah. I will say the part where he's fighting Yuta and he throws a car at him is so funny.
It is, yeah. I'm excited to see a bunch of stuff that we're about to talk about animated.
Yes.
But Yuta basically has a gambit to save Yuji. Mm-hmm. And so he made a pact with the higher-ups to kill Yuji. So what he does is he stabs Yuji and kills him, but instantly uses reverse curse technique to heal him. and he's like, no, I'm going to team up with you to kind of, like, take this down.
Yep.
Chosu comes back and is like, Yuji, you're my brother. And I was like, what? What do you mean?
We're blood brothers.
What? Oh, and then we find out about Yuji's mom.
Yeah!
Okay.
Fucking...
You get a flashback to Yuji's mom, and wouldn't you know it, she has the fucking head scar that Kenjaku has.
Kenjaku did wild work.
Kenjaku is technically Yuji's mother.
Oh, man.
Which is, what? I was like, what?
Yo, Yuji's dad went freaky style.
Because what was it? I don't have this, like, written down, but, like, it... she was having trouble having children or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, here's Kenjaku. Anyway. Then we have then we have the thing with Maki.
Uh-huh.
Maki's alive. She's horribly burned.
Yeah, her design's fucking sick.
Yeah, I was a little... Sometimes it looks like a little rough in the manga, but...
I think it works in the manga just because it's such a rough and sketchy art style.
And then, basically, there's a whole, like, power struggle with the Zenin clan, stuff going on. And they essentially...
Oh, yeah, Chozo decides to team up with Yuji because...
Yes.
Kenjaku just says he's doing it for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so
this villain is doing it for the love of the game.
Mm-hmm. And, well, yeah, we're about to see that, too. So, this whole thing with, like, Maki is happening, and the head of the family basically orders their execution, Maki and Mai. Mai sacrifices herself to save Maki. And she gets a fucking power-up.
She basically gets the Toji power-up.
Yeah, she kills everyone in the Zenin clan.
It's awesome.
Which, okay, I have seen people complain about this.
Oh my god.
They're like, you support someone... It's like she killed everyone in the clan. It's like...
Yeah, it was baller, idiot.
Yeah. It's like, why does no one bring that up? And it's like... I like how it's like a little blurb on a page with like Megumi. It's like the Zenin clan has been entirely destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like... Who's her dickhead brother or uncle that's just a piece of shit to her?
Fuck, I don't remember.
There's a specific Zenin clan character that's just an asshole.
Is it Naoya?
I think. Yeah,
Sounds
Naoya.
Right? Naoya? Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Is he the one that comes back later?
As a cursed spirit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But then we get started with the Culling Game arc. Which,
and this arc is... This arc, much like Bleach, has some high highs and some low lows.
True. Yeah. So the Culling Game, it's basically like a death game type of thing. I have the rules written here. I have them saved on my
I
document.
couldn't remember the rules if you told me. I was just reading. I was just like, all right, let's see who fights
That's
who
fair.
next. But we do get a bunch of cool characters added.
Yes, but here, let me read the rules of the culling game. Number 1, after awakening a curse technique, players must declare their participation in the culling game at a barrier of their choice within 19 days. So a bunch of people who were cursed now have, like, curse techniques, including Megumi's sister.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. That's why. Yeah. I should have remembered. That's his motivation. I thought everyone was just getting into a culling game to stop it or participate just in general.
And then rule number 2: any player who breaks the previous rule shall be subject to curse technique removal, which would kill them. 3, non-players who enter the barrier become players at the moment of entry and shall be considered to have declared participation in the culling game. So a bunch of people are awakening to curse techniques. 4, players score points by ending the lives of other players. 5, points are determined by the game master and indicate the value of a player's life. As a general rule, sorcerers are worth 5 points and non-sorcerers are worth 1 point. 6, excluding the point value of a player's own life, players may expend 100 points to negotiate with the game master to add 1 new rule to the culling game. 7, in accordance with the previous rule, the game master must accept any proposed new rule unless it has a marked and long-lasting effect on the culling game. And number 8, if a player's score remains the same for 19 days, that player shall be subject to curse technique removal. So, Yuji and Megumi's whole plan, along with Yuta's, they're like, okay, we're going to get some points, or we're going to find someone who has the most points, have them add a rule that players can trade points between each other. So then that way we can just trade points so we won't have to die.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's like their plan. Then they can, get, they also want to get enough points so then they can make a rule that Megumi's sister can leave. That's their whole, sort of thing. Then we also finally meet Tengen.
Yes, and he's not too happy with the situation. He's also weird looking. He's got 4 eyes. Yeah,
he's very weird looking. And so, there's this whole fight with Chosu and that blonde girl Yuki, fighting Kenjaku.
Yeah. I really should have done another reread, but oh well.
Yeah, this is the part of the one where I don't have a lot of notes on, because they do end up, Kenjaku does end up killing Tengen.
Did he die?
He was defeated, yeah.
Okay.
His whole goal is he's gonna fuse everyone into Tengen. And make a giant monster. It's basically what his goal is. And Yuji and Megumi are trying to find some people to help. They go in one of the barriers. I have the note Fortnite because they drop out of the sky. Which I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny.
I forgot Kenjaku kills Yuki.
Yes.
Yeah, because she has the ability of gravity manipulation, doesn't she?
Yeah, she uses a weird... It's like a windfish? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, her technique's really cool. That's one of the fights where I'm like, nah, she should have won.
Yeah, there's a couple of fights like that. In this part specifically. That I kind of feel the same. Yeah, so they're basically just trying to find, who has the most points. Yuji was told, hey, this person who has over 100 points is in this area. And because Yuji and Megumi get separated, and Megumi ends up getting someone who tricks them, essentially, into following them. Yuji encounters a dude named Higuruma, and his ability Judge Man.
Oh, which is funny. It's such a cool domain expansion. I like it a lot.
Me too. Basically,
this is
Higuruma's opponent gets put on trial, and Judge Man shows up.
It's really a stand, his domain expansion.
Yes, it feels like a stand. Like, this is where the powers in JJK really start to get kind of wacky. We'll get to one of those powers in a bit. I see his explanation page in my notes.
Oh boy.
But yeah, basically it's like, okay, Judge Man learns everything about the opponent, and then the opponent has to defend themselves. If they don't defend themselves, then their curse technique is stolen. And it's a pretty cool fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he gets a power up in proportion to like the judgment being held, given out as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty cool fight. Higuruma does end up implementing the rule that players can trade points between each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then meanwhile, on Megumi's side, he gets ambushed by some other like curse technique users in the game.
Yes, he gets ambushed by the dude that has the receipts, right?
Yes. Yeah, the dude that can summon objects listed on receipts.
Which, that one's very fun as well. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. So this arc is also when we get introduced to... I don't know his name. I have him listed as the comedian.
Let me scroll down here. Takaba.
Takaba, yes.
Fumihiko Takaba.
One of the
best
funniest
character.
One of the funniest abilities in the series. We don't learn what it is yet, but like they're trying to attack him and he's not taking any damage.
And he's doing bits and gags.
Yeah, he's like a really bad comedian. I love the trope of here's someone with a super OP power, but they're too stupid to properly use it. Like Okuyasu from JoJo Part 4.
Yes.
With
difference
the hand.
here is he literally only has to activate when he's funny. His comedy becomes reality.
Yes.
And it's said that the technique has enough potential to oppose even Satoru Gojo. I wanted him to fight Gojo so bad.
Yeah. So it has been a minute since I've read the manga. We were going to do the spoiler cast last week, but shit happened. I just have a big note in all caps. Yuta is so cool.
I mean, he is. Is this specifically in when they're fighting Sukuna, you think, in reference to?
No, this is before...
No, this is the three-way fight between the lady that can grab, like, the material air around her and wrap it around.
Yeah.
And the dude that shoots stuff out of his pompadour.
Yeah.
Remember the fucking panel where all three of them say domain expansion and we don't see what the domain expansion is?
Yeah. We'll get to Yuta's domain a little later. That's really fucking cool. But, you know, Megumi and Yuji end up meeting back up, and they're like, all right, we gotta find this guy named Hikari. Because he can help us out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so there's like a little bit of like a tournament thing. They meet Panda back again, like, oh, hey, man, you know, what's up? And then they meet Hikari.
Yeah, Hikari and Panda.
Yeah, Hikari and Panda. And they decide to, you know, team up, and then...
He is a third-year student in Jujutsu high school, and that's bullshit. That's a 30-year-old man.
Yeah, he looks much older than he actually is. So the next note I have is when he's fighting... I don't remember who he's fighting.
He is fighting...
Because
Charles Bernard.
Because the other thing with this is that some of the people who are awakening to curse techniques are being possessed by older curse spirits.
Mm-hmm.
From, like, you know, decades ago.
Yeah, he fights Charles Bernard, which he gets a staff that allows him to see in the future of his opponents if he hits them with his big manga ink pencil thing. It's cool.
Oh yeah, I do remember who you're talking about now. Yeah, Charles Bernard.
Yep.
Then he.
But in this fight, Hikari uses domain expansion.
All right, I got the fucking list that pops up. So then his next is a 2-page spread about his ability called Pure Love Train. Or Restless Gambler. Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm going to read a bit of this. Let me... Restless Gambler uses real-life pachinko machines as a basis for the domain. The rules are simple. Match 3 icons and hit the jackpot. If that happens, I, Hikari, will get a certain reward. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of bonus it is. And he's talking about, like, there's the different, like, there's, like, game flow. If I activate the performance ability more than once, it will enter reach mode. That is a translation note that's on the
achieved
sideways.
during the potty emergency Ricci scenario.
And it's like, it's this fucking manga panel that's like, it's like jackpot probability is 1 out of 239. Then it's like reach actions, like, okay, you know, depending on the hype level, you know, if he gets max hype, hitting the last train reach gives a feverish hype level over 80%. And
when
like,
he's fucking shirtless and gets the jackpot granting him the bonus of unlimited curse energy, I fucking lost it.
Yeah, and then he like regrows his limb that was blown off.
Oh man.
He hits a fucking jackpot, and then there's this fucking note that comes up later. It's like, when Hikari hit the jackpot during Restless Gambler, his prize is that during this round, under the 4 minutes and 11 seconds immediately after hitting the jackpot, when the theme song for Pure Love Train, If You Stand Over There, plays, infinite cursed energy will flow through him. I need to see this animated so bad.
Oh, it's gonna be so fucking good.
I need to see the fucking fights with him animated. Because he fights, because, you know, he fights that comic artist, right?
Uh-huh.
And that dude's comic artist becomes like the pachinko plot in his domain, and then it's like, oh, is she gonna confess her love? And then it's like, jackpot, and I'm like, oh my god, this might be the funniest shonen power I've ever seen.
Oh man,
this is a Hunter x Hunter power.
It's so good.
God, it's really good.
Writing wise, how do you beat it? How do you beat a guy who gambles? Let's go gambling. Oh man.
Yeah, and so the Cola game, the whole thing is, you know, they're trying to get these rules implemented. They're trying to, you know, save Megumi's sister. They're trying to like put an end to all of this.
Mm-hmm. Panda gets separated from Hikari and fights Kashimo, the most fraudulent out of all frauds. Do you remember Kashimo?
Give me a sec. I'm gonna control F. Kashi. Let me pull him up real quick. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's yeah. He's an older cursed spirit, and
yeah, he's the lightning.
God. Oh yeah, the god of lightning. Okay, now I remember this guy. Yeah. Fucking Hikari fights him. And that's when, like, you know, he regrows his limbs because he gets infinite cursed energy.
Yeah, Kashimo does have the funniest panel of, but that's how losers think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's one of the old curses that actually used to interact with Sukuna.
Yeah. That, you know, Kenjaku is bringing back. Curse Naoya comes up. I have the note, he is going to be CGI. This thing is huge and disgusting looking.
Which one is that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Maki's sibling or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's a curse. And Maki's still beast mode. They fucking, kind of go through and take care of it.
But then Maki comes up and fights the sumo and samurai guy.
Oh yeah, it's like the sumo guy just wants a good sumo match.
And the sword guy just wants a good sword match.
And how many sumo fights do? They do a shit ton in that guy's domain.
Yeah. There's like good 4 chapters dedicated to Maki's fights.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Yuji and Megumi, they meet Angel, who is a spirit inhabiting a character named Hana. Angel wants to kill Sukuna, like that's their whole thing. Mm-hmm. I forget what they call Sukuna. It's like we want to kill
the disgraced one.
The disgraced one. And I guess Hana knew Megumi from the past or something. Like she has like a crush on him. So then America shows up.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay, so we find out that in the JJK world, cursed energy is mainly localized like to Japan. It rarely comes out in other parts of the world, which I think is kind of like weird world building, but like whatever.
Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah, so Kenjaku was like in America being like, hey, what if you guys got an infinite energy resource? Because America loves oil.
They love oil.
What I can do is I can let you guys go in here and kidnapped cursed energy users and take them to like power your machines basically. And he's at the fucking White House, which I'm like, this is fucking weird. He instantly kills a bunch of their soldiers.
Yeah, the president is Gary K. Johnson. Or no, that's the general. Cyrus Vale is the president. It should have been Obama.
That would have been funny. Like in fucking Baki.
Yes. But yeah, a bunch of soldiers invade and get wiped, and they're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, they're not like they do take down some cursed technique users because none of these American soldiers have cursed energy.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, we find out that Kenjaku wants to merge everyone with Tengen to create a monster because he's like, I'm curious what happens. Which also in my notes, the whole fight with Kenjaku and everything with Tengen, it happens kind of like throughout the arc. So yeah, it's at this point that Tsukumo and Tengen both die, but Chosu gets to walk away with his life.
Yes.
And yeah, Hana met Megumi when they were kids, but then they find Megumi's sister.
Yeah, and where is she at again?
Well, they get her out of the hospital and stuff. And they're like, okay, great.
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna they get they pass points to Megumi's sister. It's like, okay, now just spend points and get yourself out of the game. And then she's like, she wishes for something else, and then you're like, oh, that's an old spirit inhabiting his sister's body. And then it happens.
Yes.
Sukuna says the and takes over Yuji's body. Rips off one of his fingers and shoves it down Megumi's throat.
So now Megumi is the one being possessed by Sukuna.
Which I was
and we basically enter
shit.
Our...
Yeah, it's the final arc.
Mm-hmm.
But, and then he killed Megumi's sister to just completely break Megumi's spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, now, you had him eat one of Yuji's fingers. Does that... Because, I mean, this is a hype moment. I was like, holy shit. This is his plan. But then I'm like, wait, does that make sense?
Don't worry about
it. Like, I don't know, because I don't know if, like, Sukuna could focus all of the energy into Yuji's finger.
Yeah. Sukuna can use his curse technique to make it happen.
Yeah. And then they end up freeing Gojo. Thanks to Angel. Angel's ability can, like, free Gojo. And then,
Angel.
Ino shows up, the dude with the hat who was friends with Nanami. He now has Nanami's blade.
Yes. I'm
like, cool, okay, yeah, he survived. And then we start the final arc, which I have written down as Decisive Battle in Shinjuku. Is that what it's called?
I can check what it's called.
Something like 40 chapters are called Decisive Battle in Shinjuku.
Yeah. It's all that.
Yeah. So, the one complaint I have with JJK, I think it kind of rushes to its ending a bit.
A little, yeah. No,
like, I wanted a bit more world building and character stuff.
Yeah, it's called the Shinjuku Showdown arc. I can get that. I think there was a lot of like, oh no, the fight anime has fight complaints.
Yeah. There is a training arc that we don't see because Sukuna now in Megumi's body is like, hey, Gojo gets freed and Gojo's like, hey, could you do this in like December or whatever, And Sukuna's like,
okay. You know what? For you, sure. Gojo, okay.
Yeah. And
Sukuna does bathe in blood to make the soul more evil.
Yeah. And I kind of I get why we don't see the training arc. It's so like characters, showing up with new powers is like a surprise. But I do wish there was maybe a bit more like downtime between the second to last arc and final arc. I don't know how you would do it, but
and I feel like it was editor like being annoying, probably.
Oh yeah,
because that happens all the time.
Yeah. And then starts the next arc. After a bit of a time skip, and starts the fight. The strongest sorcerer in history versus the strongest sorcerer of today. Sukuna and Gojo.
And this lasts a good while.
I don't have a lot of notes for their fight specifically because it goes on. This is going to go hard when it gets animated.
Yeah, once it gets animated, it's going to go hard.
I'm like, shit, it's going to be insanely cool.
They fight. Sukuna keeps fucking summoning Mahoraga.
Yeah, because he's taken over Megumi's body.
It's like, oh, I'm getting stopped. Hold on, Mahoraga, save me.
Yeah, like Gojo does shit like he fires off a red attack and then a blue, and they collide and make purple. There's constant back and forth. They're firing their domains, all this shit. They're.
And then we see a chapter where Gojo's talking to Geto, and I'm like, I see.
Yeah, it's two of those Medjugorjes. And Sukuna versus Gojo. Yeah, and then there's a flashback chapter, and Gojo is dead.
He gets got.
Yeah, Sukuna used a Shikigami to make a model of his ability and slashed at all existence. And that kills Gojo. I'm surprised I dodged that spoiler.
Yeah, no, it popped up. I mean, people were really going, is he going to beat him? Because I could see, like, maybe. But then Kashimo goes to fight him.
Yeah.
And he gets whomped.
He gets whopped pretty hard, and then Itadori and Higuruma pop up.
They show up.
Yeah, because basically the whole thing is like, okay, Gojo, the whole contingency plan is Gojo, if he dies, everyone else goes into attack. They're all watching this on like computer monitors and shit.
Yes.
So then Itadori and Higuruma tag team him.
And then,
but then it
we
cuts
cut to
yes, it cuts to a little fight. Yeah, a little fight arc with the comedian Takaba versus Gato, and he forces him to do bits.
This might be one of my favorite fights in the series.
Yeah, it's probably mine.
There's a lot of good character writing as well for Takaba, a person we only met last arc.
Yeah, I still don't get Manzai comedy.
Well, you see, it's funny.
Okay, gotcha. I just got to remember that it's funny.
Yeah. A lot of people forget that part.
Right. And
it's
constant bits.
There's a specific panel that makes me lose my mind.
Yeah.
Let me see if I find it. All the bits really worked for me. I was laughing a lot.
Me too. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is what this dude's ability is. And it does end with Yuta killing Kenjaku.
Yes, he decapitates him.
Yeah.
And Kenjaku's like, I did it for the love of the game.
Yeah, so that one, that's pretty much, down. That was a great fight. I'm so excited to see that animated too.
I love how it ends with Takaba in the fucking corpse clothing laying on the ground before Yuta beheads Kenjaku.
Yeah.
And we cut back to
Sukuna going on trial.
Yes. What a cool power. It's such a fucking cool power.
Yeah, they're going to do a retrial and charge him for murder. But what happens is the tool is taken instead of the technique. You found the technique, okay.
Yeah, I posted it. It's them analyzing a...
It's a fish skeleton, and Takaba and Gato are like banging their fists on the table. Like, no.
Even modern medicine has its limits.
Goddamn.
All this proves is if you got the cast of Cromartie high into Jujutsu Kaisen, they would sweep. Absolutely sweep.
Yeah. But the retrial does work, but Judge Man takes a cursed tool instead of the cursed technique, and Higuruma dies.
But Yuji gets the sword that he generates.
Yeah.
It deals a heavy blow, but doesn't do it. I forget what part, but Yuji gets knocked out, brought back, and the dude that's just like, oh god, I have to fight Sukuna.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, the guy.
That panel where he's just like, Sukuna looks at him smirking. He's like, oh shit.
And then we find out, hey, Yuji learned reverse curse technique.
Yeah,
so
he can regenerate himself. Slowly through the fight with Sukuna gone, he's generating his own cursed technique and cursed energy.
Then Yuta does his domain expansion, which is Unlimited Blade Works.
It's literally that. It's crazy.
And Sukuna's own technique gets stolen because it's Yuta's fucking ability. And every sword has a different cursed ability in it. He doesn't know what it is until he picks it up.
It's very cool.
Yeah, and then they reach Megumi inside Sukuna, and Megumi's just like, I don't want to be saved.
I'm good.
His soul is just destroyed with the death of his sister. Then Maki shows up and launches a surprise attack.
And Maki's basically doing, what Megumi's dad does. Just zero cursed energy. I'm here to whoop your ass.
Yeah. And then that dude, Kusakabe, the guy with the katana, is like,
yes,
fuck, I gotta fight Sukuna. And he's actually pretty good.
He lasts 2 seconds, which is 2 more seconds than I expected.
Yeah. And then Miguel shows up, and this is where I have the caption, Gojo racist? Question mark? Because
because he says something like, "Yeah, Gojo's kind of a piece of shit to me specifically."
yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, he got him to help. I forget the exact circumstances.
I mean, Miguel fell out with Kenjaku because he's not Geto anymore. He was only with Geto.
Yeah, and he cuts him.
The wiki says he was forcefully recruited by Gojo.
That's pretty funny. And
I forgot how cool his ability is.
Yeah.
Prayer song where he dances to the beat.
Yeah, and then
fucking good.
Yeah, like they're having a fight with Sukuna, and we learn that Yuji's father might be a reincarnated fragment of Sukuna, which explains why he was able to contain Sukuna so well. Which I'm like, that's kind of weird, but okay.
Personally, I would have just gone with Yuji. Just had the innate ability to really have a good hold on souls.
Yeah, he's just built different.
Yeah. That's half the fucking universe of Japan.
Yeah.
In this setting.
Then we learned that whenever they were training, they were having their souls swap between bodies. So they could learn each other's techniques and get stronger. And during the fight, Choso comes back and he decides to sacrifice himself to save Yuji from Sukuna.
Yeah, no, that one hit. A lot of people got in this Sukuna fight.
But who does show up?
Fucking
Todo.
Todo.
Now he's
with
got
the thingamajig attached.
Yeah, he's got the doohickey on his arm. So now he can it's like a ball and a plate that he can clap together. So now he can clap it together super fucking fast.
It's like what, 500 times a second to teleport?
Something like that. Yeah, and he's just constant swapping. It was fucking hype as hell.
It's so funny.
And what might be the most hyped part of this fight.
Okay, he can do 50 swaps per second.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. But then Yuta, with his ability stealing power, absorbed Kenjaku's ability and took over Gojo's body.
Yes, which was wild.
I went, did Gojo fucking live? And I see the stitches. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And they also, because the other thing I've written down is that you can use a tape recorder for cursed speech and play it back, which I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, just a fucking insane fight. And then after all of this, we get to what is maybe my favorite chapter in the series. Yuji does his domain expansion. And he's just having a talk with Sukuna.
Yes, this Yuji's domain expansion is really cool.
Yeah. It's just, Yuji and Sukuna walking through his hometown just talking about shit. It's probably my favorite chapter in the series. I was like, this is really well done.
I wish there was more expressions of nonviolence with the domain expansion. I know it's a shonen, but I found this really neat and cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he just has a talk with Sukuna, and then after all this, when they get back to the fight, you find out Nobara's alive.
Yes.
Because they have one of Sukuna's fingers, and she's attacking it.
Yes, and it's soul attached to Sukuna, so she just eat shit, bastard.
Yeah.
And I want to say, I fucking called Nobara not dying, and a bunch of people will be like, especially the chapter before, where you fucking idiots, the manga's gonna end, and you thought Nobara was coming back? What are you, stupid?
Man, getting to her supposed death in the anime, I'm like, it's super obvious she's gonna come back. What?
A guy says, don't hope on it, which means it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's so silly.
Yeah, and they are able to beat Sukuna.
He turns into a little goo man for a little bit.
Yeah. and Yuta was somehow still alive.
Yes, they transferred back because Rika was keeping his body alive.
Yeah. This is something I had slightly spoiled for me because people were acting horny over seeing Mei's feet. She kills the head of the Simple Domain group. It's like, yeah, that happens. We have a little chapter, everyone's hanging out, kind of, doing some shit together.
We have one last case, and it showcases, they're back to working, and Yuchi's taking the role of Gojo, of encouraging, curse users to come to the school, help out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and JJK ends, and I'm like, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I am
that ended
excited
well
for whatever he works on next.
Same. I hope that because this got insanely popular, and I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna have a lot of leeway with this next thing. So he'll probably have way more creative control, not have to listen to editors as much.
I wonder if he'll do another horror theme thing again.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, overall it's really good. I do think, like I said, it kind of rushes to the conclusion a bit, but I'd rather take that over the Great Ninja War arc.
It's so I also read My Hero Academia weekly till it ended.
Okay.
That one is way more soul crushing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm just like, get on with it.
Okay, that's what you meant. Okay, because
it.
I was like, is it soul crushing in like a good way? Like, oh, the story's getting me. Okay.
It ends fine, but I'm just like, it's taken for fucking ever.
Yeah. All right. I want to talk about My Hero Academia for just a bit.
Okay.
I don't know when the spoiler happened, so I watched the first season. I'm like, that's okay. I thought it was fine. And then I read a spoiler that Deku gets like 5 quirks.
Yeah. Do you want me to explain?
Well, when I heard that, I was like, I'm not interested in the series anymore. So yeah, go ahead.
Basically, All For One, he realized he can, use it more and like the previous users, are in like a mind dimension with him with All For One.
Okay.
That's basically it.
Okay. Yeah. So, My Hero Academia was this thing where I'm like, I'm not really, too interested in it after that. After I read that, I was like, yeah, whatever.
It's
and
okay,
then, yeah. And then I heard,
I won't watch the anime, but...
I don't know. The anime, I just know that, like, people complain about blue skies.
Yeah. But my with Jujutsu Kaisen, in the ending part, like, I was having fun. It was dragging on a bit, but I was having fun reading week to week. I'm like, yo, is he gonna summon Mahogara again?
Yeah. I can see how maybe people get tired of it reading week to week because it's a long fucking fight, but also it's a final battle in a shonen series. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I will say, some of the reactions to the ending, I saw one that made me go, what are you talking about? It was someone that's like, Gege is going to join Masashi Kishimoto and Akira Toriyama in being one of the most misogynist manga authors of all time.
What?
And I was like, what? Like, JJK's female cast is good. Like,
yeah, Zoro's right there.
I know that meme video of it has one of the best female casts in anime, but I'm like, actually they're pretty good, especially for like a battle shonen series. Like maybe there could have been more of them,
more in the final battle, but like Mei was putting in work in the final battle.
Maybe Miwa couldn't have just like disappeared from the story. But no, I think they're fine. But like, I think it's weird putting them on the same level as fucking Akira Toriyama. You know.
And that man lived in the 70s.
I think
there's a little bit excuse.
I think about how when I was watching Dragon Ball Z, I was watching Dragon Ball Z Kai. I'm having a fun time. I'm in the Buu arc. I'm having a great time. You know, Gohan's the main character and everything. Like, Vidal's this really cool character who's like, you know,
be ashamed if
she's like, you know, she's like a strong fighter. She's got like, you know, like this great personality, and then she fights fucking Spovovich, and she never fights again. I'm like, don't compare. Like, not to misogyny power scale, but Akira Toriyama's on another level.
Yeah, listen, he's got the kitchen domain expansion. It instant attacks any woman he writes.
To where they stop being cool and...
except for Bulma, somehow. He keeps Bulma going.
I don't know. Bulma in that one... in that one movie was like, I want to use the Dragon Balls to wish to make my ass tighter.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
Listen, other people could be using it for evil things, and she's like, I will keep the world safe and make my ass fat.
True, that
and
is
then
true.
the same movie, Frieza's like, I want to become 3 centimeters taller.
It's pretty funny. And then, you know, you have Masashi Kishimoto, which... I don't know how far you got in Naruto. Like, yeah, Sakura fucking sucks as a character. And same thing with 10-10.
I was going to say, when's the last time 10-10 did anything cool?
I don't remember. Don't ask me. I think she might have done something in the arc.
Hey, Ino, did you do anything cool recently?
She gets... at the end of the series, she gets together with Sai. You remember Sai?
Oh my god.
You remember
No.
Sai? You don't remember him? The guy that replaces Sasuke in their group after the time skip? He has
That's
ink
hilarious.
powers. He sucks. That one teacher in Naruto who's really cool, you know, she's really cool. She's like kind of like the messy hair. She just gets fat.
I mean, good for Kishimoto if he wants that, but...
Like, yeah, you know, I think JJK, the batting average for female characters is a little higher than...
Yeah.
Nobara
gets to do a fucking soul attack on Sukuna at the end after not dying. Like, I found that really hype.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe there could have been more female characters, but overall I'm like, yeah, I was pretty satisfied with that. I think people over-exaggerate Gege is going to kill every character you love. Like, yeah, there's some deaths, but it's not as many as I was thinking.
No.
With the way people talk about it. With the way people talk about it, I'm like, okay, like half the cast is going to die suddenly. And like, no, it's just like Nanami and Gojo and that
a lot
girl.
of the older cast, but like they set up that the world is, you know, brutal, and you know they're trying to get the younger generation prepared as the older generation leaves or dies.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm overall really satisfied with that. Yeah, JJK ends pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think that Jujutsu were the friends we made along the way.
Truly. The sorcery fight.
The sorcery fight.
Okay, I'm not a fan of like people calling like shit like Boku no Hero Academia or Shingeki no Kyojin. Keeping JJK as Jujutsu Kaisen and not fucking sorcery fight was a good decision.
Oh, one other thing about the ending I want to talk about. Yeah. I like Sukuna's attitude of just going like, you know, maybe I'll do things different next time. And Mahito be like, no, that means I'm lame and gay. You can't do this to me.
Yeah, it's overall really good. I'm glad I went through it. I'm glad they didn't pull a Chainsaw Man. It's like that's the end of part 1. I would have.
Oh, I would have loved that.
I would have been like,
Be
God
like,
damn
yeah,
it, you again.
give me JJK Shippuden.
Maybe he'll do a sequel series.
I would like that. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the universe is pretty established. Just generate a new curse threat.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? There was one thing that didn't come up. There was a girl at Yuji's old school that had a crush on him, and she never came back.
It's unfortunate, but it's a really sweet moment where Yuji comments that he thinks she's the prettiest because she eats delicately.
Yeah,
and composed, and I'm like, that's sweet.
Yeah, and I'm like, I was expecting her to come back at some point, but she didn't. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's it's like a bunch of like little stuff like that I'm like. But overall,
whole manga is filled with good character bits.
Yeah, it is. It reminds me of Gintama in some ways with how it shows its comedy. Which apparently Gege really likes Gintama. That makes sense.
Ooh. Okay. I mean, yeah. What? Yeah. A good artist likes a good thing? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Overall,
that's
really
why
good.
I don't. That's why I only like bad things, because I'm a bad artist.
That's why you like Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh, God. Fucking hell. That's like going 600 chapters and dude's like, you have periods?
And like, I don't know anything about Rent a Girlfriend except like the shit that shows up on my feed sometimes.
I read 200 chapters and nothing happened.
Ooh.
There's one arc that was okay because it's them trying to finish a film before her grandma dies. And that's it.
The only thing I know about it is the guy pops
dreadful.
a boner. The guy pops a boner after thinking about getting cucked.
What a shit show manga.
Yeah.
If anyone told me they read that, I would be like, nah, I don't respect you. Nar.
Yeah, but I said at the beginning I don't like reading current manga. I've loosened it up a bit where I'll watch like a currently airing anime that's about a manga that's currently running. So I've loosened it up a bit. Like I didn't watch JJK when it was airing because of that, but now I'm kind of watching some stuff. So
I'm currently keeping up with most of the Shonen Jump stuff, like Akane Bashe is really good, and Dan to Dan, which recently got an anime, is really good.
Yes, I've been watching the episodes. Dan to Dan is really cool. I will.
Dan.
I might switch over to the manga after the anime's done.
Hell yeah!
I'm like, it's really good. Oshi no Ko is about to end. I need to catch up on the manga because it's going to end like next month.
Okay, I should re-catch up as well.
Yeah, which I'm like, oh, I like Oshi no Ko. I think that's an alright anime. It's a fucking bizarre premise. And maybe I should finally go through Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Oh, you need to do that. That one's great.
I have all of the anime downloaded. I'm going to watch it at some point.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Yeah, because I like Oshi no Ko, and that was like, the same author.
Mm-hmm. I'm also excited for the new manga drawn by the Act Age lady and written by the Mashita Demon School author.
Act Age, that's the one that got canceled, right?
Yeah, because the author was going around chasing middle schoolers on a bike, literally.
What the fuck?
Quite literally chasing children's skirts on a bike.
That's fucked up,
Yeah.
Yeah, some manga authors are just,
Don't worry, I will go through my Maki training arc and kill every bad manga artist. I will kill the Zenin clan.
Just ignore everyone that's drawing anniversary art for Rurouni Kenshin.
I was going to say, who's the Rurouni Kenshin author?
Watsuki, that's him.
I will kill the Watsuki clan.
Okay, don't look at any of the artists that are drawing anniversary art for Rurouni Kenshin, please.
Yeah,
don't look at it.
Unfortunate. Don't look at it.
Yeah. I get that, maybe they're being asked by Shueisha because Rurouni Kenshin's like super fucking influential and popular.
And a job's a job, but that's a pedophile who is thought to be a distributor.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not talk about how Oda keeps talking about how great Watsuki is.
Man, this week's One Piece chapter is pretty good.
Hey, Kubo's not making an anniversary drawing.
Yeah, he forgot.
Bleach heads, we win again.
See, what if he's not doing that because he's doing a brand new render of Jinkaria?
I don't want to fucking talk about Jinkaria. I'm so fucking tired of Jinkaria.
Jinkaria's coming back for the 1,000-year blood war.
If I watch that fucking anime and I see that goddamn two-tone shirt with a red tie and that goddamn chin scar, I think I might kill myself. I will drop watching Bleach. I don't care.
And I'll make sure you don't.